Yet another year of internal turmoil in Sudan. After long-time ruler Omar al-Bashir was ousted by the army in 2019 following massive popular protests, a turbulent transition followed that, then a military coup in 2021. They set the stage for the outbreak of violence between rival factions of the army earlier this year, with the capital Khartoum the primary battleground.
The war that broke out in April has left 10,000 people dead and over 6 million people internally displaced or seeking refuge in neighboring countries. Peace talks appear to be deadlocked, with no resolution in sight.
The conflict quickly spread to other parts of the country. Darfur to the west and Kordofan in the south have also seen much of the fighting and internal displacements. The result has been a massive hit to Sudan's economy and health services. According to UN reports, the displaced heavily reliant on humanitarian agencies who themselves are pleading for more funding, are facing the possibility of widespread hunger in 2024. They are desperate for a reconciliation.
The situation is bad here and our future is undefined with the fighting not stopping. Even if the war stops, we can't immediately go back home as our residences were destroyed. But we hope the war stops and our lives go back to normal.
We want to see peace achieved and sustained. 8 months is enough to feel and see people suffering from this war. It must stop.
But the fighting shows few signs of abating. Reports are now showing that the Rapid Support Forces are recruiting fighters from other countries, mainly Mali, Chad, Niger, and the Central African Republic. Analysts warn that if the warring sides can't come to an understanding soon, there is a chance that the conflict could expand into the wider region.
The conflict covers 40% of the areas in Sudan. The number of victims as well as the displaced will increase with the conflict's extension. The war in Sudan shall extend to neighbouring countries if it's not contained soon.
The Intergovernmental Authority on the Development, or IGAD, which has been taking a lead in the flagging peace process, had sounded the possibility of face-to-face talks between the two sides before the end of the year. Both sides will likely set tough preconditions for such talks. But as 2023 winds down, this gesture from the warring parties would bring a small ray of hope for ordinary people going into the new year. Naba Mohiedeen, CGTN, for Sudan.